Hello my love, you guys. I'm gonna do a little acrylic demo today on Miss Estrada because she broke her thumbnail while she was twerking. So we're going to use our fast dry monomer today because you guys know me, I am Speedy Gonzalez. And we're going to sculpt out a nail using our flash glitter acrylic, which is actually acrylic mixed with our famous flash gel glitters, but in an acrylic form for those girls that love the sculpture nail fantasy. And then we're going to encapsulate it with a little bit of our famous crystal clear acrylic and seal it with some Dom Top because Andrea is really hard on her nail when she's twerking at Bojangles. So I just etched the nail. I'm going to take my pink cuticle nippers, which you guys know are super famous, and we're going to trim any dry non-living tissue very carefully. So the secret is you want to pull back the skin with a lot of force so that way we only nip any dry non-living tissue. Beautiful. And then we're going to go in with 1 coat of nail prep. And this balances the pH of the nail and it dehydrates it so that way there's no moisture or water. And then 1 coat of primer. And our primer is non-acid, so it will bond to the keratin of the nail. It almost acts like a double-sided tape. And 1 coat, very sparingly. A lot of people think the more primer I put on the nail, the better it will stick. And it will not. It will actually make it lift. And then we're going to get a sculpture nail form and we'll be right back. Here's the sculpture nail form. Let's peel her off. Put the backing on here. Let's check to see if it fits her thumb nicely. There we go, beautiful. Make sure there's no gap between the natural nail and her and the form. So when you check the lateral fold and the C-curve of the nail, make sure the tabs are nice and even. Close. Beautiful, look at that you guys. No gap between the natural nail and the form. And there's no cutting necessary with our famous nail forms. The little hole right here, you don't have to worry about it too much because the product will fill in the gap. So let's get our monomer ready. We're gonna use Fast Dry Pink Magic today. This is the latest packaging version of her. And get a Luxe brush wipe, which are made of vegan, Arizona grown cotton, because we gotta support the local economy. And our flash acrylic. So I'm going to use my Lunar New Year brush in size 16, and we're gonna pick up a little bead of flash glitter acrylic, dry it out so that way we remove any excess monomer, and we're gonna create our ombre free edge. So this brush is 100% vegan. It is made from vegan Kolinsky, so there is no animal hair in here in this one. For those of you that are concerned about animal hair, this brush is 100% vegan. And then sculpt out the free edge. Remember, use the belly of the brush when sculpting the free edge. The tip of the brush is only used to define lines. Nice and even like that. Beautiful. And now we're going to take our famous clear, I have mine right here, in the jar pound. Pound jar. Jar pound. And we're going to encapsulate the whole nail. Angle the nail down so that way the acrylic runs away from the cuticle, not into it. And I'm using gravity to apply the product for me, so that way I have the least amount of filing to do. And always apply side, side, center, so that way you really don't have to file the top surface too much. Just gently refine it, as I like to say. Beautiful. We're gonna let that dry and we'll be right back. So I'm gonna take my Mr. Pinchy. Now that the nail is ready for pinching, we're gonna remove the form very carefully because you do not pinch with forms on, okay? And then we're gonna squeeze the nail and get that C-curve nice and sexy and tight, and that's gonna make the nail so much. So we're gonna pinch the nail, and this is gonna make it skinny, and it's gonna give it spanks, so that way you don't have to excessively file the sidewall to taper in the nail, and it's gonna give us that really beautiful C-curve that the girls want. And now we're ready to file and shape. It was funny, we were just talking about Megan Fox and her toe thumb.
Yeah, I know. I've always Googled the picture just to see if it's real.
Especially because I don't know what kind of music Machine Gun Kelly sings either. That's how out of pop culture I am. you know who else I think is really pretty though? Maggie Roberts. She's the girl that was Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
She was Harley Quinn, and what else did she play? I think she was in The Wolf of Wall Street, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's always like a blonde too, huh? All the movies.
She's Barbie. They're making the Barbie movie right now, and she's gonna be Barbie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see it.
But Megan Fox, I think, would be pretty Barbie too. I wonder what she would look like blonde.
Just her body. Her body looks like a little Barbie.
Or Christina. So now we're gonna take our nail drill and we're gonna shape her. We'll be right back. We're gonna use the power tip bit and we're gonna refine the shape of the nail. I wanna make sure I'm in camera, there we go. So we're gonna start at the free edge. They should have got you to play Barbie. And Alyssa could be the other Barbie. What's the Mexican Barbie's name?
There's another one, I don't know.
Because I know the black Barbie, her name is Christy.
Really?
What's the dark haired Barbie? What's her name?
I don't know. I've never actually watched it. I know that there is another Barbie movie, but I've never watched that.
Google it. See what the dark haired Barbie's name is. It's Christine and God, what's her name? You think we would know you guys, right? Because we look like Barbies here at InnoCouture.com. The Pink Army.
Skipper, Ken, Francine, Nikki, hold on. Let's see what it is. It's like from the show. Like the actual Barbie dolls? Like,
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
a lot, huh? They all
Barbie,
have names.
who's Elizabeth? Claribel, Joyce, Rosa, Grace, Asha, Kirsten. So many Barbies, so little time. Who's that?
Right now? No, he's not. He's not like a video. Cheyenne.
Who's that? We have to do, what's your name again? Alyssa's nails first.
Leave me alone.
I know she's
She said she'll stop watching your lives if you do it.
She'll stop watching them?
Yeah, since you don't want to let people who watch your lives do it.
Well, she doesn't work here. We should do Alyssa's nails today. I have time.
What are you gonna do?
Something really, really ghetto and like stripper from 1984.
I need like some 10x out snacks.
Yes, we should do the Fantasy Square on you since it's dropping this month. Look how beautiful that nail is. Oh, it's everything. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm.
Watch her break all her nails so she can get more.
Shut up. It does feel good though. The way it was like on your house, like really good.
Now we're gonna take the smoothie buffer, buff the entire nail surface, and finish it with some Dom Top. We'll be right back.
It was really great.
Now we're gonna play some Dom Top. We're just telling stories about when we were in middle school, you guys. Andrea said that some kid got beat up on the school bus for a field trip from another school.
Yeah, they were from Apollo, and the guy that was from our school, he was, I don't know, he was just like, I don't know, I guess he was in middle school, because I'm like, why would they even fight? They were just mad because they were at our school, I don't know why, but he ran, and he jumped on the tire, and then threw himself in the window.
Because that's how we roll on the south side. Beautiful, look at that, you guys. It is stunning. So now we're gonna bake this for 1 minute inside the Barbie lamp. So after the hand comes out of the lamp, we wait 10 seconds. We apply our famous cotton candy cuticle oil. And there you guys have it. A beautiful sculpted acrylic nail with our famous flash glitter reflective diamond glitter. And I will see you guys in the next live video. Love you guys. Bye.